täällä nyt on parantunut. Tämmöinen tapoinen. Se on varmaan semmoinen.
Valtava määrä.
Hevoset ja kaikki sekaisin.
Tässä on lehmiä.
Siinä on lampaita ja
Kaikenlaista.
Oikein karja.
Niin on.
Syötävää piisaa. Mikä arvot kutsaavat, niin on aika lihavia.
mä vaan ajattelin, että mahtaisiko se olla, kato, kun mennään poskapissaan, kato, edelläkäin.
Mä en katso, mä lupaan, mä en katso sinne.
Se vois
Pusikko voi
laittaa tänne.
Eikö isoja kokkiin?
Se on ylhäällä.
Katosko he heilutti, kun Raikka heilutti heitä?
Aikaansa edellässä.
Tää on varmaan se kaupunki jo.
Mahakipu ohittu, niin mä söin eiliset pizzat pois.
Ei mulla ollut sillä varsinaista kipua. Karkki. Kiitos. Hyvää karkkia joo. Olipa hyvää.
That was good fun. Some people say they were not happy.
Ja kasvikunta, mutta ei niitä näe nyt. No, mutta mä olen.
And then this building finished in 1954. She was succeeding, but local people didn't like her, and burned her house when she was only 24 years.
Mahkurehoira. Niin, se on hyvä. Mä katsoin nyt puita vaan, kun ne roikkuu hienosti.
Koilla tallusti.
Jatkat sivusta, että voit pakkoa. Linssiluten.
Living as like one tribe living there in the mountains, and when she turned 18 years old. These statues that you can see for different kind of men, they used to be the leaders of the Soviets, the Kyrgyz leaders of the Soviets.
Tää oli ihan täysin. Täällä on iso häppi.
Eikö se ole se kuvan kai? Jotain muuta. No joo, ei siinä. Nyt kun kompastus.
And our bus is right over there. Kataja? Have you seen in your language?
Kataja.
Kataja. Okay, so we call this Kataja. Parab, one of the ancient towns, or Otrar. So this is the
Tosi paljon.
and cooked meat on the stone. That was practicing in the mountains. If they are in the lowlands, then they can boil the water. Why in the mountains?
Ja tekee ne jonkun paikallisen kanssa. Meidän vessakoppi on kyllä vinossa. Niin. Kovemmalla vaan vielä takaisin. Niin. Tää jää niin. Oot koskellut pulukka tässä?
Niin, mä just sanoin, että olisikohan täällä vuokrattavana pulkkaa.
Joo, tässä asuttiin.
Se olisi yksi hujaus.
Tässä sulla on, mikä on paras, niin siinä on. Mä voisin...
Ei aina heti takaisin. Niin. Uskotaan. Se on kova jenki.
Mulla ei ole yhtään
They are cutting here, taking water. They are going to city.
No, joo, se menee aina kuvaan.
Thank you.
Kyllä sitä aina laumassa.
Beautiful.
Oh, beautiful.
Uh-huh.
Se on kyllä WhatsAppiin mä laitoin sen. Tää on mun kuvausikkuna. Niin.
Se vaatii se uskalla painaa hiikkaa.
Joo. Tuu ylemmäs vaan tänne. Niin.
Forbidden to enter. From US, from Europe. You can see sometimes Russian cars. As you could already see, we have a lot of minibuses, Mercedes minibuses, and they have their own numbers. And we call them marshproof vehicles.
Niin, siinä on tommoset pallukat. Ja tommonen kuukatot.
So they have to know their 7 fathers. This is like for Kyrgyz people, not me. So, and especially for men. Wait, this is we call it taras. Why it called taras? Because out of the Soviet it was really hard, but inside the Soviet, yes, it was good. But still, yes, they had this kind of borders. But it wasn't, let's say, if you compare with Russians, what I mean, local Kyrgyz, Kazakh people, for them still it was hard to go to other countries. Yes, between Kyrgyzstan and Kazakhstan that was very easy. If you talk about the goods,
Mä Espanjaa pankkiin niinku tili. Esimerkiksi Hannella oli kaikkia vaikeuksia.
Mun olisi pitänyt ottaa
Ei,
kolmas.
mulla ei kysytty siinä vaiheessa palkkatietoja.
Sunday is always busy day in the bazaar. Traditional drinks of Kazakh people as well. So they have.
Miten mä koskaan sanoin syödä
Janevali
pilalle, kun ei
is
mitään
one of
välineitä.
the
Mulla on
values of the
viikko, siis oikein semmoinen veitsi. Ja toinen, ei ne mene sätää pilaa, ne on kestää aina. Säkin ne paljon.
Ei, ota vaan. Mä otin pois käteni just eteen. Et saat ottaa.
Aurinko paistaa. Jos me kierretäänkö me tuonne torille? Aivan. Ei.
Se on valokuvaa tänne ja tänne mennään. Kato nyt.
Kokeilta sitten aurinkoa.
Sitten mennä siellä.
Tiesitkö mikä tössärö toi on? Limusiinien parkkipaikka.
I know killers in the street with the still to make you feel like you're chilling in the heat. So don't tryna run up on my head talking all that raspy shit. Tryna stack, or I should take 4B. And then before you fuck a little skateboard beat. When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Get an attitude, pop it like it's hot. Or I should take 4B. And then before you fuck a little skateboard beat. When the pimp's in the crib, ma, drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. When the pigs try to get at you, park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot.
Tää tulee sellaista halavalla autoja lähtee ajelemaan.
Kyllä siellä on ihmisiä välissä, kyllä ne perkele ostaakin varmaan tänne on. Otetaan renkaita perusti ja katsellaan, onko tää hyvä.
Mikeliämästä olisi vallankin alus tommosen Mersun. Se halkeis kateudesta tuossa Mersun.
Sitten on siitä
Central Asia back into the Kyrgyzstan territory of your mom. His mom brought her into Kyrgyzstan that they get himself. How he was born, what he was fighting for of Kazakhstan. Nearby the border, where from Kazakhstan.
Kato, kun ei tullut sitä mitään edes päivää.
jos sitä nyt ei ihan mennä, niin se tää pyörii. Nyt tuli. No niin.
Kiipeämässä on portaat.
Tässä on kaikki syyttä.
Missä oli se kanttori Piiparinen. Se oli semmoinen onneton juoppu, mikä kaatui siinä. Niillä on varmaan joku kasvupaikka tässä lähissä.
Näköhän tuolla kasvihuoneessa.
Niin, koska tuossa oli niin valtavat kasvihuoneet, joo.
Sitten tulee varmaan enää.
So the baby will be again with the good spirits always. Also, in Kyrgyzstan, whenever the baby is born, they used to take mother used to go to 40 of the different families, different houses, to take the old pieces of material, the fabric, and to collect them and to make to sew clothes for baby. So if you can imagine 40 different colors, 40 old pieces of clothing.
Time there was no food, and it is said that this couple, the father was a blacksmith, and he was earning his money to feed all these children, and it was not enough. Among these children there was also one German boy. Can you imagine? German boy. And when the children started to fight with this German boy, saying, "Oh, your parents have killed our parents," these parents, Uzbek families, they say you don't have to blame children, because children are not guilty what parents do. You understand? So there was a friendship, and many of these children, they got a good education in Tashkent. Of course, later they have left. You can't see a lot of Russian people here in Uzbekistan at present time. Very few. Because when we got independence in 1991, many Russian, Belarusian, Ukraine people, and also a lot of Jewish, we have a community of about 2 communities in Bukhara and Samarkand, about 50,000 Jewish, they all have left. So at present time, we can still, mainly the buildings you see here, mainly big high buildings, beton buildings, we call them built from the cement. They built during the Soviet time. Tashkent is called also educational city. Why? Because we have about 30 institutes and universities in Tashkent, and one of the best education. We have also new president the second year. His name is Shavkat Mirziyoyev. I told you yesterday. He's very famous with reforma, very positive reforma.
No en mä tiedä meneekö se.
Sitten siellä yli viikonloppuna, mutta sitten jos mä teen työtä siitä. That's why when we drive, if you drive along our country, you will always see some stocks as a decoration. So it's a symbol of peace and well-being. Why we allowed our president? Because we had peace after of memory devoted to the victims of Great Patriotic War, World War II. Of those soldiers who had given their lives for our independence and our freedom from fascists, from Germans, who attacked Soviet Union in 22nd of June in 1941. As I told you, we have a lot of from the Russian religion. Still, even we took Islam in the 8th century, we still have some different tradition from the Russian religion, beautiful religion. So, bad nickname, yeah, we never call. He is our hero, so he is a myth. Yeah. Here also a lot of people died, but we don't believe that. Yeah, how to explain? During the Soviet time, and
Eikä kroksit salaisuus.
Eihän mun jalat mahdu tänne pöydään. Näitä perättyä joudutaan pysyä. Katso tää suolaa ulos. Tää on kai sitä hevosta tää pieni pala tässä.
Mä otan nyt junannoksesta.
Mä pelkään, että tulee koko kasa. Tähän on virutettu lautasia jo kuule ja sieltä pahimmat vedet sitten pois ja sitten uutta tilalle. Joo. Pystää kyllä niin pahasti.
I'm going to South America.
Children and local artists would stay there, but now it's
Tässä me oltiin jo.
and mineralogy. So those people who are interested in minerals, they would find a very good collection.
Named Sirdarya River. Later on it goes into the Emerald Sea. It's one of the biggest river in Uzbekistan.
Mä en ole ikinä kuullut ne on kiinni toisissaan. Ja taholivi.
He said the Uzbek people are very friendly and they expect that you are guests. That's why.
the unique restoration here. Today on this very square, every 2 years, we have the music festival. We call it Festival of Eastern Melody, and goes in 60 countries. Goes in 60 countries.
40 years, so our president, first one, ruled, let's say 26 years.
But in these carpets, no any notes. Chinese wood making, they cut it original wood, the synthetic, and just add silk in end of the carpet. Only this part is silk. Why? People how now silk or no, they must to burn.
Yeah.
Never people try this part. In this way, they add silk only in end of the carpet. And how you now handmade or machine made? If you remember, in upstairs to make a one knot, how many steps we need?
10.
Right.
Are those statues lions or?
The statue of tigers.
Monta tuhatta halvempia kaikki.
When I was coming to see you at the border, I came here and I take a collective taxi. It means 4 people in one car, and then it's much cheaper. They are crossing the river called Zera, a lot of gold. And 25 years ago, one shepherd, which he was breeding his sheep along this river, noticed that the freight, such a big industry like in Tashkent, but still we produce buses and such kind of lorries here.
Hän sanoi, että saatte maksaa mulle, jos mä vien nämä kirjat.
Niin, joo.
Joo.
Toinen on just kirjastothan ottaa. Mä oon vienyt kirjastoihin, sinne anna yhden.
Joo.
Siitä ei ihan tiedä, mä oon vienyt aika paljonkin.
Joo.
Ja mä halusin...
Koulukirjastot ottaa tämmösiä siis noi yläkoulujen koulukirjastot, niin ne ottaa kaikkia tämmösiä romaaneja ja ei dekkareitakin, mutta ei näitä.
Ei jostain kuvasyystä ei noita. Miksi Harlekiineja ei
Ei.
Kuulkaa, Annekin on tänä päivänä semmoisia, että heti on aika paljon.
Mä näytin sitä.
Ulkomerja.
Mikä söpöauto? Mikä se oli? Jalta. Jaltako se oli?
Mä kuvan siihen toinen mennä.
No on lehmiä ja lampia.
Microphone, yeah.
Sorry. Yes.
So you,
Let's see.
we are passing Sirdarya River. Yeah.
It was my mistake, sorry.
So we passed Sirdarya River, and Sirdarya River is one of the main rivers in Central Asia. It's founding from forming from the two rivers in the Fergana Valley, and it falls into the Aral Sea. So Amudarya and Sirdarya, there are two main rivers. When Alexander the Great came to our country, he crossed Amudarya river, and it is said that he called Amudarya river, ancient Greeks called Amudarya river as Ox river. And Transaxonia, how they called also our territory, Transaxonia means behind this river Ox, Transaxonia. But when he thought that this is the end of the world, but when he came to Sirdarya river, and during that time they would call Sirdarya river as Yaksart. So he noticed that there is still continuation of the world, but he didn't cross Sirdarya river. At present time, if the woman has an aggressive treatment at her house, if she is beaten by her husband, she can anonymously call to this phone, and she can use this refuge place so for a short time, and then the government will try to help her.